Left of the box.
Premier Doug Ford's Bonnie Crombie battle also seems to have a price tag. Expanding the Hurontario LRT in Brampton and Mississauga, as well as creating a new GO train line to Milton, have increased the transit infrastructure budget by $3 billion. Both projects viewed as politically driven.
So Bonnie Crombie is the newly elected leader of the Ontario Liberal Party.
Stamp out Crombie's chances in the 905. Despite the new cash, the government is still facing criticism. There are no new affordability measures. The education budget is growing slightly, and funding for post-secondary institutions are decreasing.
The message that the Conservatives sent today is that what matters most to people right now, accessible health care, affordable housing, the cost of living, don't matter to them.
Overall, it's a document designed to navigate choppy economic waters while keeping the government's political ship afloat.
Just a little side note, again, my frustration with the media. You probably didn't notice this. I noticed this. And it bugs me so much when this happens. If we go back, where was it? Here?
The province is painting a somewhat Premier Doug Ford's Bonnie Crombie battle also.
Premier Doug Ford's Bonnie Crombie battles. Bonnie Crombie, the leader of the Ontario Liberals. And then you also see her, where was it? Pictured here. Bonnie Crombie. Ontario's next premier here. And she was speaking. But then the video also brought attention to this.
Post-secondary institutions are decreasing.
The message that the Conservatives sent today is that what matters most to people right now.
They didn't bother to mention who she is. The leader of the Ontario NDP, Merritt Stiles, they didn't mention her name or the battle that she's going to have with Doug Ford, even though they're the official opposition. The media does this over and over again when it comes to the NDP. Like, I have my gripes with the NDP, don't get me wrong there. But so often, the media will focus on what the Liberals and the Conservatives are doing and then just completely ignore the NDP. So this little clip here didn't mention her by name or party, and they don't even have that on screen anywhere. But for Bonnie Crombie, newly elected leader of the Ontario Liberals, well, that was there for her. Again, it's a very subtle media bias, but it's there all the time. You'll constantly hear in the articles and stuff how the Liberal person was pushing back against the Conservatives on blank, blank, and blank, while completely ignoring what the NDP was saying and doing, even though the NDP is the official opposition right now. And this is a big problem come election season when the NDP is just completely ignored for the most part.